hit somebody, and Adrian does the best. Adrian's a great one-cut runner downhill. He makes those plays work, and it's a good package for us when we get down there.
Jay, late in the game, you had Gruden. Was that something going on with Adrian, or just?
Yeah, he got kicked in the ankle, and a little in pain there, so we took him out there.
But he's fine.
He'll be fine, yeah. Long term, he'll be fine.
There's nothing with Norman.
He's got a little bit of a hamstring issue. We're going to checked out right now too.
Adrian Peterson moved up to the 7th all-time rushing touchdown list in league history. As a Redskin, how do y'all feel about that?
I feel great. I don't care about his other touchdowns. I care about the 3 he had here. He's a great player. He's a pro, and we're happy to have him, man. He fell into our lap at a critical time. We needed a player, and fortunately he was there for us, and he's everything as advertised.
I know we've talked about this before, Alex's ability to extend plays, but what's the value of that, of extending drives?
You can't put a price tag on it. It's critical. I mean, these third downs when they're playing two-man, they got everybody latched up, and they leave a lane for the quarterback, and he can run for those 6 or 7 yards and keep a drive alive. I mean, there's not a lot of plays that'll get open on some of these coverages, and some of the pass rushers with the stunts, they open up some lanes, and the quarterback has to utilize his legs from time to time to help a play caller out, and he did huge 2 of those in the first half that kept big drives alive, and instead of 3 points on both those drives, we got 7. So that's a big swing.
You said that it's been an up and down year, but every year the whole league is an up and down league. What do you do, though, from perfect performance the first week and then disappointment the next week? What do you do in terms of coaching?
Well, we have to maintain focus on our energy and stay positive and move on to the next week. And the biggest thing about this league with these young players and some veteran players is how you handle adversity, because adversity will strike. We're not going to win every game, so we're not going to win every quarter. We're going to turn the ball over. We're going to give up a touchdown. So we have to handle it, buckle down, and make some plays ourselves. And I think that's what we did. That's most proud of the football team today, is handled a really tough loss last week, and then coming back here and jumping out and playing as hard as they played today was impressive.
Coach, the offense seemed to slow down in the second half. Was that due to any significant adjustments, or was that just more defensive changes by Green Bay?
Yeah, I think the first drive we went 3 and out, and another drive we blew a protection. Alex changed a protection. We didn't get it up front, so we had to scramble and throw it away. And then and a couple times they made some plays. Clay Matthews, good player over there. They got some good players on that side of the football, and played some tight man-to-man, and we weren't able to shake free, and the pressure got home on some third downs. So it wasn't really till probably about 6 or 7 minutes ago when Adrian hit some runs, and we got that long drive going, which helped seal the deal. But, that's going to happen from time to time. You get a lead like that, they're going to play hard. We're going to have to try to do a better job of converting on some third downs in those situations.
Jay, your defense has been the most consistent part so far. Could you see this coming? And then how much better do you think those guys are going to get?
I think we're going to get better. I feel like we got good players. Number one, I think Coach Manusky and the rest of the staff is doing a good job with these guys, teaching them. Young secondary, other than Josh, and DJ is really an old guy. He's only 26, I believe it is. So we got a pretty young secondary. And Torian Gray, those guys doing a good job with those guys. And then the young defensive linemen that played a lot of plays today. Jerome Payne and Jonathan Allen played probably 90% of the snaps today. Didn't take them out, and they played well. And we got a chance to be pretty good, but we got to continue to work and study our playbook and adjust to the new teams that we have on our schedule. Next week will be totally different with obviously Drew Brees than it was this week with Aaron.
First 2 weeks, both you and Alex talked about taking what the season to give you as an explanation for why you were not allowed to down the shots. Was that more conscious effort this week, or was it just what was available?
I think we had some available today. We had some pretty good looks to take some shots, and he had some time where he could step into the throw and launch it, so it was good to see him do that. Probably could have taken more in the second half. Probably part of the reason we stalled down there in the second half is I probably could have called a couple more shots, but didn't. But overall, I think we had opportunities, and he threw them.
Coach, you mentioned Clay Matthews had a play that was kind of called back because of a penalty. Went for you this week. Next time if you go against you, what do you tell your guys about that?
Well, I think, we've watched as many videos as we can, but every week there seems to be another one that's a little bit questionable, and that's not going to change, I don't think. We just have to continue to coach our guys and try to do the best we can to, sweep the leg and make sure we don't put our body weight on the quarterback and don't lead with our head. That's the one thing we're trying to do. So, it's exciting for those guys when they get back there and able to hit the quarterback, man, and they're going full speed. You know, it's hard for them to adjust their body, these big guys, fast guys in a split second. But we're trying to do the best we can. Unfortunately, it's a critical penalty in some of these games that can hurt you.
I don't think Josh Dotson on that catch could clearly have an impact on the game. What do you make of a guy like that in a game like this?
I think it's big. You know, I think he had a couple big holding calls on him, and that's going to happen. You know, he gets in possession and it's either hold him or the guy's going to jump over your head. So they chose the holding route and made some big conversions for us. And he'll get some more opportunities. You know, he will. Second half, we didn't get as many passes thrown. I think we probably only called 4 or 5 passes in the second half. But I think Josh will continue to progress and he'll get better and better.
On the challenge call and the fumble, what did you see, and does anybody get credit for saying?
Yeah, James Rowe up there, the assistant defensive back coach, called that out for us. And, you know, I was a little nervous when I first saw it. I kind of yelled a few words at him, but then it worked, and I said, great job, James. So, great job, James. All right.